Alex Kim is our ABAOC Board Secretary, founder of Three Kings Public Affairs, a government, business and community affairs consulting company. We have over 20 years of experience in government affairs, working for City of LA, Mayor, City Council, State of California Government and State Assembly Office, and Community Relation Manager for SoCal Gas. Alex has been recently appointed as an honorary ambassador for the Ministry of Trade, Investment and Energy by the Republic of Korea. Congratulations for that. And this is for the West Coast of America. With that, Alex will be asking a few questions to moderate our mayoral fast pitch. And I will let Alex introduce our panelists. And with that, please welcome Alex Kim on the stage.
Thank you, Manish. I hope all of you were inspired, as I was, from the women's panel. So let's give the panelists a hand again. It's great to hear such diverse views on how difficult it is to work in this day and age. So before I begin, what I'll do is we're still waiting on one more elected official or two. So I'm going to recognize our VIP elected officials in their offices. So. And if I call on your arm, you just stand up. We'd like to welcome representatives from the U.S. Congressmember Michelle Steele's office. I think we have Stephanie Hu, Francis Her, Nara Neri, and some interns. There you go, they have a table there, let's give them a hand. So if you have any congressional, any federal issues, please talk to Congressmember Steele's office. Also from Congress, U.S. Representative Young Kim's office, Abigail Hoffman. There she is in the back right there. I'm pointing there. Wave her. Yes. Thank you so much for representing our office, any federal issues in that district. We also have from the state of California, the State Treasurer's Office, Panama, Gloria Pulido. There you go. They have a table here in the orange there. So if you want to find your money, you talk to Gloria Pulido there. Panama's office. They also have two departments within the Treasurer's Office in the state of California. We have Carolyn Hernandez, Outreach Coordinator for Cal Savers Retirement Savings Board. Cal Savers right there in the white. Say hi, wave there. Okay, there we go. Do you have any questions about that? And Allison French Tubo, Outreach Manager for the California Pollution Control Financing Authority, CPCFA as well. So there, on the other side, there you go. There on the table. Thank you so much. Please visit actually all the vendor tables. It'd be great so you can learn more about what's going on. Also, I want to give a shout out to some of our government agencies, like our U.S. SBA, Paul Smith and Sarah Davis. Let's wave your hand right there. The U.S. Small Business Administration, an excellent resource for all small to medium to large businesses. We have the OCT, of course, Ted Nguyen, and we have, the Orange County Transportation Authority right there. Wait, right? That's not Ted, but and the Federal Bureau of Investigations, we have Special Agent Janine Lee. Please stand up, Janine. There you go. If you have an interest in working for the FBI, they're looking for candidates, but they also are looking for mechanics, I believe, to contract for. So a variety of different businesses, so please talk to Janine right there, okay? Wonderful. Great. So I'll call up to the stage. We have some mayors here. Please, all the mayors come up to the stage right now, and we will start beginning shortly. Come up obviously for time's sake. We'll come up. We have City of Anaheim Mayor Ashley Aiken, City of Fountain Valley Mayor Kim Constantine, City of Fullerton Mayor Fred Jung. I think he's supposed to come, but he's running a little late. And the City of Garden Grove Councilmember Stephanie Kloppenstein, who's representing Mayor Steve Jones, who's currently out of town. Let's give our esteemed panel a warm round of applause. Thank you so much. Great. So what I'll do, the format of this, every year, if you've been to prior mayoral fast pitches, is we select a small group of mayors. You know, there's 34 cities in the city of Orange, in the county of Orange. That'll take way too long, so we just select a handpicked number to each year to get to know our mayors and learn about how they could help out our small business community. So I'll start out with, in no certain order here, a few questions. So what I'll do is, the first question is, what are some reasons to open up small businesses in your city? We'll start up with Mayor Ashley Aiken, City of Anaheim.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Oh yes, that's fine. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ashley Aiken, and I am lucky to be mayor of my hometown in Anaheim, California. It's right there. And just to give you, what's a good reason that you want to open up small businesses in Anaheim? And I think there's a lot of benefits to being the oldest and the largest city in Orange County. We're the 10th biggest city in the state of California. And while we are known, obviously, for our largest employer and the economic engine of Orange County, which is our Disneyland and our resort district, and also our arts and entertainment between our Anaheim Angels and our Anaheim, look how bad I am, I still call them the Anaheim Angels. The Anaheim Angels and the Anaheim Ducks. We at the city have a really big philosophy that small businesses are the true economic backbone of our city. We saw that during the pandemic when we had 90% of our small businesses have to close their doors. And so we really took a hard look at what is that impact when not just the resort area closes, but when really our small businesses are hurting. And so we have taken a lot of really innovative steps over the last couple of years to make sure that we are providing small businesses with resources. We moved and developed our own economic development department, which is now a standalone department in our city. And that handles everything from helping people streamline permits, getting their business licenses. We have economic opportunities with our small businesses to do storefront restorations to make sure that we can help small businesses beautify the properties that they own or that they're renting. And so we want to make sure that we are actually always looking to our small businesses to thrive. And we've done a really good job all over the city, from our Canyon District, which is in our east end of our city, where we have about 20,000 businesses that are there in all different types of fields, to our districts across Anaheim off Beach Boulevard, our Little Arabia and Economic Zone in West Anaheim. We're really trying to make sure that our small businesses in the community have the resources that they need, so that when people think about where do they want to open up a business, where do they want to grow, where do they want to expand, they know that they can come to Anaheim City Hall, and we have a full team there ready to assist.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mayor Ashley. Mayor Aiken, thank you so much. It's Mayor Constantine, City of Fountain Valley. Same question about what are good reasons to open up in your city, a nice place to live.
Is this working?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. So I wrote something up.
Is it working? You guys hear?
No. Okay. Imagine a place where your small business can grow and prosper, a community offering strong support, a promising market, and a vibrant economy. Welcome to Fountain Valley, California, and just 10 minutes away from here. In the heart of Orange County, Fountain Valley is a beacon of opportunity for small businesses, a city with a robust population of over 55,000 residents, positioned in the middle of a densely populated metropolitan area. The potential customer base is vast and diverse. Fountain Valley is renowned for our high median household income, and consumers are eager to support local businesses and shop small, creating a thriving economy for entrepreneurs. What makes Fountain Valley truly unique is our warm, tight-knit community. As a Fountain Valley business owner, you will be welcomed, supported, and given opportunities to connect and grow. City Hall is small business friendly, offering an array of resources to assist entrepreneurs. We understand the permitting process can be a hidden, costly expense for startups. To assist our businesses, we offer a one-stop submittal process and expedite the permit process, offering next-day inspections so your contractors aren't wasting days for inspectors to come out. We reduce both parking requirements and the number of businesses requiring conditional use permits, allowing for more development in our shopping centers so they can move in more quickly and without unnecessary permitting costs. We are constantly thinking of ways to assist our businesses, balancing the needs of our local economy with the needs of our community, and have a team dedicated to serving you, whatever your needs are. We are here to help you. And high quality of life in Fountain Valley, it's a place where you and your employees will want to live, not just work. Our city boasts many parks, top-notch healthcare facilities, and a range of recreational activities. It truly is a nice place to live and do business. #FV, live your best life. I, Mayor of Fountain Valley, challenge you to consider Fountain Valley, California as the ideal destination to launch or expand your small business. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor. Now, City of Garden Grove, Councilmember Stephanie Constantine, pitch hitting for our Mayor Steve Jones. In this city, you are in Garden Grove, everybody.
Yes, you are. District 5, too.
Yeah, you District 5.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Yeah, home field advantage, so.
Right here in the Grove District. Wonderful to be here. Thank you so much for the opportunity and for allowing me, as you said, to kind of pitch hit for Mayor Jones today. Garden Grove, for those of you that know our community, know our city, we're so vibrant, we're so diverse, and we're so centrally located, which I think really is such a win for small businesses. Whether you're here in our resort community, close to beaches, close to San Diego, close to Los Angeles, so we have people coming through Garden Grove all the time. So that proximity is fantastic. In our diverse community, obviously, we have Little Saigon and our Orange County Korean Business District. The food there is incredible, the culture, the nightlife, everything you could ever want. But then when we look internally in our city, we have an amazing economic development team that really is there to roll out the red carpet for you and help walk you through all the processes and make sure that you have what you need and to support you in that day in and day out of running a small business. We understand what that means, especially over the COVID years. We had our economic development team truly going to each and every business and asking them and making sure that their needs were being met. Do you have everything that you need? Do you know about the loans and the processes that are out there for you? And really giving them, I think, that concierge sort of experience for their small business. And so I think that really shows that at Garden Grove, we understand that you're the heartbeat of our community, and we want you to know that we support you. We have businesses in Garden Grove, small businesses that have become James Beard award-winning restaurants, plus 79. So the possibilities are endless for what that can mean for you and your business in Garden Grove. We're a community that cares, and we welcome and have open arms for small businesses in Garden Grove. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Now, just a programming note, we did have a couple other mayors, but they had some other needs or leaders that couldn't make it. So we have City of Irvine, Mayor Farrakhan, who actually won last year for their fast pitch, and she couldn't make it. And then also City of Fullerton, Mayor Fred Dunn. He just texted me, he's late. He's stuck in traffic from LA. He's like, what are you doing in LA? Yeah, so hopefully he can make it. If not, we'll make sure to grill him next time. So next question is, now, does your city have, and some of you kind of alluded to it or maybe talked a portion of this, is if your city has any post-pandemic recovery programs, grants, loans, tax incentives for small businesses. As a small business owner myself, you know, we really appreciate what our federal SBA has done, state of California and certain local cities have done to help us to survive through the pandemic when we were shut down as a restaurant. So your cities, any updates that you have? Maybe Ashley, you might go.
Yeah, I mean, I think what Anaheim has always done really well is it's always been a city that's been able to pivot, and it's always been a city that's extremely innovative. And so one of the things that I like to highlight when we look at why is it attractive to open up a small business in Anaheim is there things that traditionally you might not think about. One of the things I like to highlight is we have our own public utility. So by having our own public utility, by being able to offer our own power, not only do we not have to worry about things like brownouts, we are the owners of the utility, we are, as are we the ratepayers, which means that you look at your overhead is going to be about 30% less for your electric bill in Anaheim than in any of the surrounding cities, just because of the fact that we are an owner-operator. Second thing I alluded to a bit earlier is our business assistance program, which does the storefront beautification grants that you can apply for if you want to beautify the exterior of your business to make it more attractive from the street view, but also our business assistance program, which means that we have helped businesses identify parcels that are available throughout the city. So if you want to open up a restaurant, but you don't know a good location, or that might not be too oversaturated, or you want to know what type of parcels are available, we have a business assistance program that will not only help you identify potential parcels to buy or lease, but will also help you then streamline through the permitting process and make sure that we are getting you with your doors open as quickly as possible. And then, I think that just our workforce development division, having a large, we have 5 different school districts, we have universities within our borders, and so I think it's also really important to highlight who your workforce is going to be. And so we have a workforce development program that starts as young as our high school kids, partners with kids that are the adults going into junior college, and then through college and beyond, to make sure that we have a good pipeline for workforce development, so that when you do open the business, you have qualified, hardworking, dedicated Anaheimers there to help you succeed.
Thank you so much, Mayor. And speaking of education, we do have Irvine Valley College here, among many different community colleges that are important to our small business community. They're looking for internships. And so if your businesses are looking for opportunities for that, or you have a workforce program, please contact our organization. We're happy to connect you. Also with our STEAM panel as well. Let me, Councilmember Clemency, so same question about post-pandemic recovery programs. Do you have
Sure.
what's going on?
I believe that we do.
Okay, well, whoever wants to go first.
Oh, sure.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 things that I want to mention in regards to that. The City of Economic Development offers business programs and resources, one of which is the Job First program. So that really helps to stimulate job growth and retention. It offers 0 interest loans of up to $50,000 and grants of up to $25,000 to local businesses. And I know that has been of just a great need in the community and been well worth all of that. And then we also have the Shop Local program, which is our Buy in Garden Grove, or BIG, and that provides participating businesses with free exposure on our city website and social mediums to help boost their traffic as well. So both of those programs have been very successful in the city of Garden Grove.
Thank you, Councilmember. Mayor Constantine.
Sure. We also in Fountain Valley have some great resources. We have Omar Dadaboy. He is our Community Development Director and also our Deputy City Manager. We have a great team on board with Economic Development that can help with all your needs.
Thank you so much. So our last question refers to, this is something that our organization does very well, is to make sure to connect our small businesses with contracting opportunities to achieve the goals for our suppliers, whether it's all your public utilities, telecom, water agencies, what have you. So my question to the panel is, so what type of programs do you have for contracting to small businesses? Is there such a program that focus on diversity, or just in small businesses in general? Whoever wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Councilmember Clemency, yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. I guess I'll give a couple examples of businesses that I think are doing just that. One is DN Tech here in Garden Grove. In fact, Serena Tring won the 2023 Women Business of the Year and is an API business owner. She provides promotional products to smaller companies and also has Fortune 500 clients as well. I think another good example is 7 Leaves. We have several of them in Garden Grove. Their headquarters is founded here in Garden Grove and scaled to over 30 units across multiple states. So I think those are a couple examples of businesses that are here in Garden Grove that I think fit that mold.
That's great, wonderful. Mayor Constantine.
Sure. Well, we have many businesses. One of them is Key Concepts. They're always looking for investors and people to get connected with their business. Again, Omar in our community development division at the city will help you and get you all that you need. Thank you.
Great. Mayor Aiken.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's really important when you are looking in the small business community perspective, I think, to be very involved in your local business community and develop those relationships. So I'm a small business owner. I know that networking is king. And so the city works really well with our Chamber of Commerce to make sure that we are staying with our finger on the pulse of what's going on in the small business community. And we also have groups in Anaheim that are it's called the Anaheim Small Business Organization, that really just focuses on the needs of the small business community. And I think that's an important partnership because that is how we develop relationships at the city. And I would be remiss if I didn't embarrass my economic development director, Sergio Ramirez. If you could turn around and just wave at Sergio. He will answer all of your questions, take all of your cards, and personally welcome you to the city of Anaheim when you guys open your business.
Wonderful. Now we have any other things you want to highlight in your city that our group here wants to know. We do have a very diverse group of vendors, membership, something that really highlights what your city's needs are, or something that you're looking for in your city as far as small businesses. It's a very broad question, but this is a time to highlight anything that you want to really let our membership know. So, any particular order? Pick up the mic.
I think what's important to me when I took over the mantle is, bringing back that philosophy that Anaheim is very business friendly and making sure that we make it as easy as possible for people that want to open up small businesses to navigate City Hall. I've been a lawyer for 20 years, and I can tell you the first time I went to City Hall, I found it difficult to navigate with all the forms, and you're in the wrong line, and you don't know what floor you're supposed to go to. We really try to break down those barriers and make sure that you have a relationship with somebody at City Hall that can help you navigate exactly where you're supposed to go. And I think it's a lot about synergy. I think having those relationships with the small business community that let us know maybe when we could do something a little bit better, a little bit faster. I think those, being able to have a council that I work with that understands the needs of the small business community, is open to communicate, that is very accessible to our small business community, so that when you do open up a business in Anaheim and you're having trouble navigating something that maybe is a public safety issue, or you're having trouble navigating that the street lights outside your business have been out for a day, that you know that not only the council but our department heads are reachable to you, we're accessible, and that we have your interests, because we do have that business-friendly philosophy that small businesses are the backbone of our economy.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Sure. Well, Found Out, we're very business-friendly too, and we have a very accessible, friendly city staff. Same with city council. We're a foodie town. We have a lot of amazing restaurants, and we welcome even more. And businesses who want to be in our city, we'd love to have you. Thank you.
So Garden Grove, the motto is the city of youth and ambition. We're the 5th largest city in Garden Grove. And so we obviously have a robust business network, both large and small. I know for myself, speaking of District 5, we have obviously our Harbor Corridor, but then we also have such a plethora of small businesses that mean so much to our community. And as Ashley Aiken mentioned, Mayor Ashley, she said it's the backbone of her community, and it's true. It really is the backbone and the heartbeat of our community. We issue over 10,000 business permits or business licenses to Asian-owned businesses a year. That's incredible. We have such an amazing, as I mentioned, little Saigon and our Koreatown, which are just bursting with diversity and food options and so forth. So there's so much room for growth and so much room for potential in Garden Grove. It's really exciting. And when we talk about food, we're a foodie town as well. And one of the things that we created was the Foods of Garden Grove program, and it highlights different city restaurants that are Yelp popular. And then we have a robust web page and TikTok videos as well. So we're always coming up with new and interesting ideas to be able to showcase our small businesses, make sure that they feel that they have the support they need. And we have an incredible staff and our economic development team. We have a few of them in the room today, Grace Lee and Greg Blodgett. And they're just constantly working and thinking and helping these businesses grow. We partner with our Vietnamese chamber, our Korean chamber, and obviously our Garden Grove chamber. So we really have a great team in Garden Grove, and we welcome anybody to our city. Thank you.
So we have a time check. We have about 7 minutes left, I believe. So I actually had a question too. Given that our amusement park, Disneyland, is right next door. I know there's a lot of people, some members have questions about what's happening with Disneyland as far as their expansion plans. I believe it's called Disneyland Forward. Is there something that your city is, how is that coordination happening?
I think that's directed to me, right?
Yes.
One of the things I always like, how many of you guys are going to be visiting Disneyland while you're here? Anyone? Oh, all right. Okay. No, I mean, I think one of the things I like to joke and point out is when you go in through the Disneyland gates and you're going down Main Street, there's a Disneyland City Hall. That is not my office. I wish, that would be fun. No, but we're really excited, and obviously, as the mayor of Anaheim, I mean, I realize how blessed we are to have that asset within our city perimeters. Not only because it's just such a flagship, internationally known, iconic brand, but it also delivers 25 million people a year that come to our city. And as Garden Grove will attest to, most of those people that come support small businesses. The businesses in and around the resort district are small businesses. And so it's a huge economic impact for our city. And we are really excited to be partnering with the Disneyland Corporation going forward, because they are looking to put quite a large investment into their footprint. So if you go on to their website, it's called Disneyland Forward. That's their website. They're looking to really re-entitle both the parking lots that they own, so that they can look for future investment over the next 10, 15 years in the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, they had an economic study that said when they finish this investment, they estimate that the economic impact to Anaheim year over year will be about $280 million a year. That's huge. That benefits the small businesses that are around us. That obviously we are a TOT town, probably more than a foodie town. We're a TOT town, transit occupancy tax for your hotels. So that's something that's really important. They're going to look potentially. They don't quite know what they want to do. That's everyone's big question, right? Are they going to open up a third amusement park? I don't think they know yet, but they are looking at potential amusement park, potential theme park, potential hotels, restaurants, something that they call immersive zones, which is what they have in Japan. It's called Japan Seas, I believe, where it's non-ticketed, but it's an immersive entertainment experience. So you can go in there with the family, and there might be live shows going on, great restaurants. They have it's Disneyland, and the Imagineers, their potential is absolutely unlimited. So we're really looking forward to that. And in addition to that, if as anyone's been to the Honda Center, we are breaking ground this year on OC Vibe, which is going to be a absolute huge expansion of that property from the Arctic all the way over to the entire Honda Center experience, where they're going to be building hotels, restaurants, theaters, open air parks, revitalizing that whole area in partnership with the city of the Riverwalk. So we have in the next couple of years 2 enormous projects coming within the borders of the city of Anaheim.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff on. Let's give them a hand. Yeah. Well, certainly, of course, being a big city, it's important to know to support their city and all of the small businesses they support, but also for the surrounding cities as well, because, as you know, Garden Grove, with all the hotels, with your TOTs, right, the transit occupancy tax, the term you learned if you haven't been in the leisure industry. In Fountain Valley, of course, they have a lot of small businesses. The home of Hyundai, right? one of the top auto manufacturers in the world in your city that also employs a lot of. Oh, we gotta wrap it up. So I will stop talking, but thank you so much for everyone. We did invite Gwyneth Park, by the way. So Knott's Berry Farm had a chance to speak, but they're not here. But that's I always call it the other Walt, is Walt Disney and Walter Knott. So two Walt's in Orange County that have made a very deep impact in our region. So let's give our panel a hand for their contribution, their valuable time. We do have plaques for each one of you, so it's picture.